I just put the existing model. I hope this model is not too heavy to open. So as you can see, this is lag. Yeah, this is so lag. So maybe if you try to open this model to your mobile phones, maybe you cannot control the performance, right? So yeah, the limitation is still in your hardware. Let me reduce the trees here, so it can be more lighter. Okay, no, I have the lighting one. I save this. It's just useful modeling process, just like you did in desktop versions. So okay, now I want to share this model to Mr. Cloud, and Mr. Cloud will maybe add something or revise something with on this model. So to do that, I want to save this model into the collaboration platform. The collaboration platform in Trimble called the Trimble Connect. Okay, so rather than saving, I need to save as. And you automatically the web will automatically bring you to the Trimble Connect folder, Trimble Connect project. This is a Trimble Connect project, not the home project. As you remember, maybe you still remember that we have home here. Yeah, we have home. We back to home. We have two places to store our model. It's home and Trimble Connect, right? So we need to create a project first here in the Trimble Connect. You cannot create new project. You only able to open the files from Trimble Connect, like this, or SketchUp. Yeah, how to create project in Trimble Connect. Now, still in your browser, you just open the connect.trimble.com. So also you have to sign in with your Trimble ID. Okay, I'm already signed in, and then I create new project here. Let's say it called TC Demo Project 02. Again, you can upload thumbnails if you like, but it's not mandatory. But yeah, maybe it's better to describe what the project is. So I choose Asia. The location is in Asia, and you don't need to have a license here. Actually, you can use Trimble Connect without purchasing the license. So why I encourage you to try by yourself by opening your web browser and try follow along what I did. Okay, and then I just click submit. Okay, now I have TC demo project 02. So imagine this is like a Windows Explorer. So you can create folder, new folder. Maybe you have a folder special for documents. Yeah. So we can store not only SketchUp model here. We also able to store PDF files, TWG files, or maybe some Word, Excel, etc. As long as you like. Image you can store, and maybe I suggest that you have a system folder system that you can manage. Maybe you have a very a bunch of files. So it's better if you have a folder that manages your files. So let me back to the home. So I have two projects here. On this webinar, I will use the TC demo 2. Oh, sorry, or 2. So I want to add the themes on my project. So on the themes here, I click themes. I'm still alone here, so I just invite people to project. In this case, I will invite Mr. Cloud. So I just need his email. So I think your email is
to mrcloud.com. Yes. .com.tw.
Like this.
Yes.
Okay. So. Okay. So if you have a group, you actually have a group. Maybe you have a group that's special for architect. There is a group called maybe operation. There is a group called you can call structural engineering. Yeah, as you like. So I just invite, and Mr. Cloud will receive an email. So if you want to collaborate with this, just put your email on the chat box, and I will add you your email into this project today. So maybe you can collaborate, not just me and Mr. Cloud, but also the participant here can also collaborate with our projects. If you guys have want to participate, just put your email in the chat box, and I will add. Okay, so this is how we set up the themes. Later, Mr. Cloud will show what it's like in the email invitation. Now, let me back to my app here. Right. So I open again. This house test is on the this is on the home storage, and I need to put this into Trimble Connect. So I can use save as. So now I can see our project here. Just save with the new name. For example, is our house, like that, and save here. Okay, this model called our house, and if you want to, you can download actually. You can download as a SKP, and you can edit with your desktop version. Okay, now back to the Trimble Connect. Let me, we still have inside project 02, and we click the export one. Let me refresh this. Wait a minute. Okay, maybe I have to close this one first. And okay, now our file is already there. So the files that we create on the web application is actually the file called Trimble. Trimble is the extension that you see here, the SKP, is just like a it's just indication. It's just indication that this is the model. But this is actually a Trimble model. So you can open this on Trimble Connect, but it's not opened by your SketchUp for web. So it has it's just a viewer called the Trimble Connect itself has a viewer for that. So the Trimble model will display on this app. This is a new app. This is different with the Trimble with the SketchUp for web. So as you can see, the size will be this is 2.6 megabytes. But actually, when you open, if you want to open this model, there is no way. Okay. So you can edit in SketchUp, right? Yeah. You can if you want to edit in SketchUp, you just choose that, and you can edit in SketchUp. So it's automatically open the app, the SketchUp for web app, to edit our model. So we have two. This is the Trimble Connect viewer. Actually, you cannot edit from this viewer. You just view, maybe miss or something. Let's just try it by yourself. And one is a SketchUp app. On this app, you can edit. Okay, now that's the about the SketchUp for web. Please try open your browser. There is no license required. You only need the browser and the connection, internet connection. So what it will be like on the Mr. Cloud side? Let me. Okay, Mr. Cloud.
Okay.
Now it's your turn to do your presentation.
Okay. Let me share. Let me share my screen. Okay. Risky just share his file to me, and now I'm going to show what will you get the information about the Trimble Connect. Okay. So now I'm using my iPad, and I'm check if imagine I'm just in other country or other county, and my coworker do their work in office, and he notify me to check out the latest change or latest revise, and because I'm in his team, so when he do the notification for me, and I will receive an email. The email is about is from Trimble Connect, and it show me what he did or what's the notification, and I can simply just view the project. Okay, now everything is on my iPad. Okay, and if I want to check what Risky want to tell me, I can see in the browser. But what fun is, now I had today's topic is something related to SketchUp for iPad, so I can simply open the file from my iPad. Okay, and it's just beginning of this event, so let me quickly show what SketchUp for iPad can do, and I will have a detailed description of SketchUp for iPad. Okay, so now what I'm going to show you guys is I get the email and I get what Risky shared with me. Okay, it's clear. Now I'm going to check my file. Okay, so I open my SketchUp for iPad and wait. Okay, SketchUp for iPad is an icon. You can download it from App Store, and there's an icon called SketchUp with the SketchUp logo. Okay, I open it. I should open my camera, and you guys can see more clearly from my share. Okay. So this is an interface from SketchUp for iPad. As you can see, the right side, you can see the home button, Trimble Connect, learning, and feedback. I'm going to use this Trimble Connect. Okay, now you can see in my folder, in my Trimble Connect folder, there is a TC Demo Project 2 file folder. And I can see what Rizky shared with me. Okay, I open it. Okay, this is what I see in on my iPad. Okay. And what you see now is the interface of iPad. Okay, let me quick introduce the iPad.
Recording in progress.
Let me quickly introduce the interface of iPad. As you can see, in the right column is SketchUp for iPad tools. And in the bottom, there is a 3 dots. When you press the 3 dots, you can see all the features of the SketchUp for iPad, all the tools. Okay, and the right side is something related to setting. If you want to do some setting, you can do here. Okay, something like if I turn on the shadow, and you can see shadow, right? And if I move the time, you can see the shadow changed. Okay, so in order to make our performance better, so I turn off the shadow. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I get the model information from Rizky, and maybe I just feel something wrong, and I want to do a quick revise like this, and I quickly show the features of SketchUp for iPad. Basically, we have 5 main SketchUp for iPad features. I will show in my presentation, but now I'm quickly show it. Like I want to mark up. I use markup feature. Anyone see this? Oh, sorry. Anyone see this? Markup features. So I use markup features, and I'm going to tell you something like this window delete. Okay, so I press done. Okay, as you can see, my things now have automatically create a new things, and it shows my what I want Rizky to do. And if I turn back to the original things, you can see anything is gone. Okay, so what makes the markup on the screen? They use SketchUp feature called watermark. So don't worry about if you don't have an iPad, because it uses the feature of watermark. And the watermark, what watermark in your language? Do you know? Can you translate it to your audience?
I think the audience understand what watermark is. It's like a stamp.
A stamp, yeah, stamp. Okay. So you don't. I'm going to tell everybody, you don't worry about if you don't have an iPad and you cannot see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. So in this thing, I'm going to tell Risky, this should be deleted. Okay, that's all. And I'm going to show another feature called auto shape. Auto shape. Where is auto shape? Oh, this one. Sorry, auto shape is here. Okay. What auto shape do? Auto shape is a new dynamic component. We call it live component. Okay. So if you use auto shape, there is a running place. They will tell you what kind of shape you draw. SketchUp for iPad will automatically create the shape. Like I'm going to draw a window, and I will need to simply draw this shape. Okay. So I'm going to tell Risky, this is delete, and I'm going to add another new window, maybe here. Okay. Remember, if you want to do this auto shape feature, you have to connect to internet, because it will automatically calculate what you want to show. And if I select the auto shape component, and you can see in the entity info, there are some setting parameters like window width and window height. So if I change the window width, just simply draw it. And I want to change the window height, just simply draw it. Okay. And there are many cool features like this. Open degree, something like this. Okay. Okay, anyway, it's a feature. Maybe in this demo it's not 100% perfect, but I'm going to tell you guys. Now I'm using an iPad to do revising work. And after I do the revising work, and I'm going to tell Risky, okay, you have to do some revise. Okay, so I back home, and there is no save option in SketchUp on SketchUp for iPad. But every time you leave the application, and they will ask you, do you want to save the model, or save as a copy, or don't save, or ignore, dismiss. So this time I use save. Okay, so the model now is changed. Okay, so let's see how it goes in Risky's side. Okay, Risky, now is your time.
Okay, thank you, Zeus. This is my turn again. I share the screen like that. So let me go back to home. Okay, and Trimble Connect. So, yeah, I think Mr. Cloud, there is one feature that maybe you forgot to mention about this. It's a to-do. It's a to-do features, and there are to-do features, and it will notify me that there is a change in the model. But since you doesn't have since you not do the to-do features.
Hey man, please check the Trimble Connect, and there will be activities.
Yeah. So you have to manually open without notification. You just maybe Mr. Cloud tell me by phone that there is something, so I need to do this manually. And as you can see, this one is appear here. So I just need to revise because Mr. Cloud want me to delete this one. I just delete and like that. So the scene that we created, we can yeah, I think we can uh, delete.
Back to scene 1.
Oh, back to scene 1. Okay, just like that. So the feature that I mentioned about to do features is like this. I want to Mr. Cloud change the glass of this door maybe. Yeah. So I'm not sure. Is there any markup on the web? But let's see. We have I think the features on the SketchUp for web is not as complete as the SketchUp for iPad actually. So yeah, you can check here that there is no markup tools, right? And okay,
Save the file and use Trimble Connect to do the to do thing. Yeah.
so actually I don't need to upload again. I just click save because I open the file in the Trimble Connect. So when I save, yes, push all. It's saving. Wait until it say save. I think it's already saved, right?
I'm not sure.
Let me check on the. Let me back to Trimble Connect and.
Yeah, it's saved.
Yeah, it's safe. Just like that. So in that way, you can collaborate with your college without having your desktop version installed. And it's free for SketchUp Web, but not for SketchUp for iPad. Right. Just like that. Any question that you want guys to ask about the product, about the SketchUp for web or SketchUp for iPad? Maybe. If you want to open the mic, please, you can. Or if you shy enough, you can just type on your question in the chat box. No. Okay. Let's digging more about Trimble Connect. Right. So let me back to. Okay. Let me. This web version. We have a desktop version of Trimble Connect. Right. We have the desktop versions. So in order to install the desktop version, you just click here, and you just download the Windows version or the desktop versions of Trimble Connect. And there is some others extensions that you can install. If you have Revit, you can connect your Revit project also into Trimble Connect. So there is some different versions. Just be careful what you download. You have to look what version of Revit that you have, so you didn't miss anything. So I already download this. So maybe I want to show you what it looks like on the desktop versions.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, okay. This is desktop version of Trimble Connect. So it when you connect to internet, it automatically syncs. What you create on the web version, it will be synced on the desktop version. So as you can see here, we have a demo project O1 and O2. Okay, let me check. So we have our house here. So uh, when you have this one, it's indicate that on the desktop it's not the latest version. So you can click here to make sure that you will have the latest version of your model. So if you want to view, just double click maybe. So it's much lighter, just like that. So it's almost same with the web version, but it's lighter. The desktop version is lighter. Okay, and yeah, actually, you also have uh, the mobile version. Yeah, you also have a mobile version. So grab your mobile phone. Try to grab your mobile phone and try to find the Trimble Connect application, Trimble Connect, or maybe if you have the iPhone, you can try to uh, install the Trimble Connect for iPhone. Okay, so yeah, let's go back to the desktop version. So this is what it looks like on the desktop versions, and as you can see, we can view this as to create visualizations. It calls visualizer for Trimble Connect. As you can see here, Trimble Connect visualizer. You have to install this first in order to able to enable these features. So I just click here, and I think I should wait a minute. Okay, I think I have to share another screen because it displays on another screen. So, but okay, let me new share my screen, share. Okay, it's my screen is changed already.
Yes.
So this is what looks like in the visualizer in Trimble Connect. If you Enscape or user, maybe you're familiar with this. So this is rendered versions of our model. So actually, we don't need to purchase license for view our model in the rendered mode. So we can open the sun, and yeah, you can do more with this visualizer. You can define what direction of the sun and what the altitude. Okay. Yeah. So you actually you can do presentation from this app actually. So it's works like a scene in SketchUp, right? So if I have just try click here, so you can maybe I want to show on this view, just click plus here, and then another one you can show another side of your house like this, and yeah, it's like a scene. So just click here and click here.
That's nice.
Okay, and I think well, yeah, you can adjust some shadow softness. Maybe yeah, you can try by yourself about all these settings. I'm not going detail about this. Yeah, you can try by yourself when you install this. Okay, and then yeah, just like that. This is a full mode, and if you have VR viewer, VR glasses, you can click here and you can view is as a VR mode. Okay, that's like that. Okay, I think that's about the visualizer. Let me close the app, and let me check. This is okay. Let me change the screen into screen 2 again. Now I'm back to desktop mode. So okay, now you can still using your desktop version of your SketchUp to revise your model actually. So I will talk about I will open my SketchUp app. Wait. See? And yeah, let me do a new file. Can you see my desktop version of SketchUp?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you if you check the menu, you can find the Trimble Connect menu here. So you can if you want to open the model from Trimble Connect, and you just choose you choose here, not here. Choose from here. Okay. And open model, or it automatically open the browser like this, and you can access your model from here. Okay, so you can just doing some editing as usual, and when you already save, just don't use the save, but use this one and publish. Because if you click here, it doesn't change on the you just save on your wall. So actually it's much simpler if you enable the Trimble Connect toolbar here. So you have you can open directly from here. So let me try another thing. So okay, on desktop version has a feature that doesn't have maybe I don't know about SketchUp for iPad. Maybe Mr. Cloud will check. But on the desktop versions, it can reference, not open. Yeah. So it when your college have a model, and we don't want to change his model, we can just reference. For example, I create something here. or maybe okay, I reference those house to my project. So on the Trimble Connect, I'm not open model. The open model will be the same, just like the uh, last time what we did. So I'm not open model, but reference. So now I'm use this model as reference. I'm not open it. I'm just using as reference. So this is the thing that I cannot do in the SketchUp for web. So you need to use desktop versions. As you can see, it's almost the same, but it's actually locked. It's actually locked. You cannot edit this because this is our friend model. We don't allow to change their model. You cannot double click. You cannot unlock. You cannot unlock. So you just reference. Maybe I will put okay. Let me put something here on 3D warehouse maybe. So outdoor or maybe fence. I add some fence. Okay, let's try to add some fence. Try it. Okay,
Looks
we
nice.
have this. We have this one, right? And okay, so after that, I will upload my model into the Trimble Connect. So uh, I published the model. Oh, so I have to save first. Save first. Say it called fence, right? I have to save first, and I publish the model. When I publish the model, I'm only publish the fence, not the reference. The reference stay there. So I just publish model, and I'm uploading. So as you can see, the reference will be on, and I just upload the model here. So yeah, I should use this much simpler model actually.
That's fine.
Okay, so yeah, I think there is some question now. The last time I used SketchUp version, oh, I think there is no version 2012
No.
from SketchUp 8 and when 2013, right? There is
Yes.
no version 2012.
You're right.
Maybe you mean maybe 2013. Okay. Oh, okay. So in 2012 will be first what version, Mr. Cloud? Do you remember?
No. The first version of Trimble Connect of Trimble acquire SketchUp is 2013, and 2012 will be SketchUp 8. At that time, is between Google and Trimble.
Okay. So I'm already upload this model into Trimble Connect. So you can view, yeah, uh, suit yourself. You can view on your web app. Let me. Okay, this is desktop versions, or maybe uh, you can check on web versions. Let's see. See,
Yeah.
the fence is there. So you can view individually by Trimble Connect Viewer. Okay, or you can view simultaneously. So when you click here and you just view in 3D Viewer, it will open a new browser and it will display both of the model. That's why you collaborate with your college. Okay.
Okay, so this this demo is going to show maybe I'm a landscape, and I do some landscape design, and I create the fence and reference your model, and when I publish the fence, and in your side you can combine them together in your Trimble Connect and see if any problem happen in this model. That's what I see by far, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you're correct. Okay. So, is there any okay? There is let me leave the Trimble Connect for a moment. It's maybe you just enough Trimble Connect. So let's just move to SketchUp for iPad again. Okay. So Mr. Cloud, maybe you can show us how to simulate the product, the design you already create on the real world with the AR features.
Okay. Okay, it's my time, right?
Yeah. Okay, wait. You see, this is you can show a part of, and maybe just click here.
Okay. So now everyone can see my screen, and Rizky do some Trimble Connect work for us, and now I'm going to open the file. So as you guys can see, now I'm back to my SketchUp for iPad app. Yeah. And I have to open the latest file, right? You guys can see both too, but I have to say SketchUp for iPad, there is no feature about the Trimble Connect, but I assume you still can use the browser, the web browser, to see both. To get the idea? So if I open the Trimble Connect, it's another application. You can download it from the App Store. Okay, let me check TC. TC demo. Where is the TC demo? Let me upload. What? No? Oh, it's thinking, oh.
Yeah. You just need to wait for a moment.
Okay. Okay, let me think, and I'm demonstrate the thing that iPad cannot there is no features about the Trimble Connect on SketchUp for iPad, but I still can open the fence file and our house SketchUp file, but no sync no sync features. Okay, so unless you publish a file, combine two together, and I can demo it with AR. Get the idea? Okay. So, no.
What kind of model that you want to show? Maybe the simple one first.
Yeah, maybe a simple one first, and I think I have to show the AR feature and okay. Let me show what SketchUp for iPad can do now, and
Yes.
yeah, and we wait the sync. Okay. Okay,
Okay.
let's see. Now it's back to SketchUp for iPad topic, and let me quickly show how SketchUp for iPad can do. Okay. Okay, check my notes. Okay. Okay. This is another topic today is SketchUp for iPad, and let's quick show what is SketchUp for iPad and SketchUp for iPad can do. Okay. As you can see, why it calls SketchUp for iPad? Because you need an iPad, and this is an the limited acquire from if you want to use SketchUp for iPad. Okay, and now iPad have four kind of iPad. One is the basic one, simple. The simple one is called where's my account? It's called sorry. It's called Sketch. It's called iPad and iPad Air and iPad Mini and iPad Pro. Okay, if you want to use SketchUp for iPad, I will suggest use have an Apple Pencil like this, Apple Pencil, and your iPad OS is needed in 15 up. Okay, and the device I have shown in the presentation: iPad 5, iPad Air 2, iPad Mini 4, iPad Pro, and you can use keyboard and the mouse. Okay, that's just new features in new iOS. And someone will ask me, can I use Android tab to use SketchUp for iPad? And no, sorry, because why? Because it's called SketchUp for iPad. It's not called SketchUp for tablet. Yes, I watched some discussion on the SketchUp forum, and someone said, "Oh, I buy a Galaxy tablet SA, and it's really expensive tablet. So is it possible to use SketchUp for iPad?" And the official answer is not yet, but it's not 100% say impossible. Okay. Okay. So that's the limited require for using SketchUp for iPad. Okay. And this slide is what SketchUp for iPad key features. One is gesture application. If you open the audience list, you can see and camera. That's my camera and my face and my screen. Okay, so you will know what I do and what changes on the iPad when you are drawing. Okay, so the gesture application basically you can learn from the when you install SketchUp for iPad application. You will learn how to use it. It's quite useful. And the second feature is enabled editable markups. And I have shown you guys. I use my iPad to edit markup, and Risky can see what I want he to do. Okay, and the third feature is auto shape. As you just watched, I draw some some shape, and you will automatically generate something that I want. And the fourth one is view in AR. I will show you. This is a cool thing. I will show you view in AR. And the final thing is web-based, like Trimble Connect and iCloud. Okay, you can use your file simultaneously on your desktop and your iPad. I think when I start use SketchUp for iPad, I feel my mind is opened, no limits. Even though I'm on the bed or on train or go out the country, and I still can open my file through my iPad. It's quite fun, and I will show you later. Okay, that's the 5 key features, and let's quickly show. I'm going to quickly show how SketchUp for iPad can do. Okay, let's see it. Okay, SketchUp for iPad. Okay, in this interface, you can see we have create option here, and the arrow is for you to select the unit. Okay, and it's quite weird because in Taiwan we use centimeter to draw. How is your country, Risky?
In my country is depend on what you want to do, what you want to design. For architecture, we use centimeters.
Really? I think
Yeah.
I think Taiwan is the weirdest country because nearby our country, China and Japanese, they use millimeters. Yeah, no matter industrial design or engineer design or any design. Yeah, but we use centimeter. Okay. Hey.
Millimeter is used for usually for mechanical design. Yeah, you need to be more precise about the part.
Yes.
Of mechanical parts.
Yes.
So we use millimeter. But for architectural, yeah, there are some used millimeters, but the majority used centimeters for architects.
Okay.
And for urban design, used meters.
Okay.
Because it's larger scale.
Yes,
right?
yes. Okay, got the idea. Okay, so there's you can choose the unit. Okay, so I choose centimeter and I use create. Okay, as you can see, because I want to show more clearly from my screen, so I use mouse to indicate what I'm going to do. But honestly, if I use my finger, you cannot see any change because it just tap and the screen change. Okay. So now you can see I'm going to create. Okay. When I create, it's just like a SketchUp. But the only one thing you have to do is to use your pen, your Apple Pen. Okay. And let me draw just simple thing. I think our time is not that long, so I just draw simple things and show the file, the biggest file that I already do. Okay, you can see every features like rectangle tool, and I can just draw like this. And when I draw, and I press the button, and it will show what size you want. If I want 100 and common 250 and press enter, it will show it will exactly draw the size I want. And one thing cool is if I want to draw something and I feel the dialogue is stick to my my end point. I can use I can move the dialogue to certain place and it locked. Okay. So that's the cool feature. Let's get out for iPad do now. And okay, so basically everything you can do on desktop and you can do on iPad. Like push, I want to push it, and I want it push, the height is 200, and I press enter. Okay, and now I'm going to show why I feel SketchUp for iPad in some way is more effective than I use mouse, because I simply use my finger to orbit my model. Like I use my middle finger to close the screen, and you can see all the model is orbiting, right? And if I use the pinch, slowly pinch, and it will zoom in, and slowly pinch, it will zoom out. Yes, you can see. Okay, so if I want to draw a friend like this, a friend, so I can use a select tool, double click on my screen, and you can see, let me show you, you can see there are lots of features here. One is what you want to add some line or face, or you want to delete something like this, and I use this delete, remove, and cross select. As you can see now, I only select the friend, right? And now I can use my left hand. Not only always use your right hand, you can use your left hand to use the feature. Like I want offset feature, and I use my left finger to touch, and I do some change, and give it the distance. For example, I want it 30. Okay, so it will offset 30 centimeter. Okay, so now I'm going to do some change like this, or simply do like this. Yeah, so we don't have too much time to demo all the features, but now you can see what you can do on desktop and what you can do on iPad. Okay, and let me demo the AR feature. Now I'm drawing a friend, and I use the view in AR features, as you can see here, view in AR. Okay, I put this, and now I'm going to okay, everyone, do you see it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is AR. Okay, everyone can see it, right?
Yeah.
And there is a one by one feature. What's the one by one feature can do? Because my studio is too small, so I will show you later. But I will give everybody a quick video, and you can see what it's doing. Okay, let me show you guys what the video show.
Okay. Yeah. Any question, guys?
Any question?
We still have 20 minutes.
Okay, let me show you. This is AR features. Okay, if you design a coffee shop, mobile coffee shop, and you can put it in the construction site and press one by one, and now you can see, and as they demo, they move around the camera and they walk close in, and everything is changed by his position. Okay, so that is AR feature in SketchUp for iPad. Okay, and I'm going to show this. This is a cool feature, and if you check out the 3D Warehouse recently, you will find out there is a cool feature called AR. Okay, I'm going to show you. This is a 3D Warehouse. I use a web browser to enter the 3D Warehouse, and now I'm going to show what's the AR features. Okay, I click into the Let's C4. What? No, why can what? Sorry, let me upload. Okay, this one. Okay, this is a web version of the 3D Warehouse, and you can see now there is an option called View in AR. Okay, I click it. What's the View in AR do? Okay, I just move around my pad on my studio, and then now you can see. Sorry, where it comes? Okay, I can see, and I can open it. Okay, now I'm going to leave the camera, my face camera, and I'm going to walk close in, and I see,
Wow.
yeah, you can see everything. You can see everything, right? It's
Guys, you already used 3D Warehouse for a long time.
cool.
Do you know about this?
Okay, let me show you. So, but unfortunately, not every model can see in not every model in 3D House have the feature AR. Okay, so if you download those models you want to see in AR, you can download those models in your SketchUp for iPad, not for desktop, for iPad. Okay, let me quickly show an example. This one. This one is I download it from 3D Warehouse. I don't care if it is available for AR features, but I download two floor lamp. One is this shape, another is this shape. Okay, so I make different things, and I'm going to show how it works in the real world. Okay, let's use the SketchUp for iPad features about View in AR. Okay, when I use the feature View in AR, and still you can see now it's in my studio. Okay, and if I scale it down, there will be a one by one feature. What's the one by one feature? One by one features means you scale the model. The model is not the size is not a real size when you get the model. So if you press one by one, it will show you. Okay, this is one, and if I want to change another one, now you can see. Okay, you can see my cursor here. Okay, if I change the things, I use the floor lamp tool. Okay, let's see the magic, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so you can see. So now, if you are a designer, you want to give your customer suggestion about the furniture or the decoration, and now you can use SketchUp for iPad and show them in the real world. And as I say, if I walk close to the door, and you can see more details.
Mm-hmm.
You can see more detail, right? Okay. So that's the AR feature. I think it's really cool. Okay. So so now I'm going to open the SketchUp for iPad. I use SketchUp for iPad to draw this real project. Okay, and then you can see type feature. I can hide the ceiling and hide the structure, floor, wall, woodwork. You see it? Okay. Now I'm only use my finger and my pen to do all of these things. Okay. Let's sketch out for okay. Maybe if we have time, I will. I swear, I will record more about how to use SketchUp for iPad in my platform in the future. And today is just a quickly show how SketchUp for iPad can do. And maybe we don't have too much time to let anyone understand how it works effectively. But as you can see, I swear no problem. You can do on desktop and you can do on iPad. Okay, that's what I'm going to share today. And final, I'm going to tell everybody. Maybe Resky have mentioned. If you want to get SketchUp for iPad, you can simply go to the SketchUp website and you can get the app. And how much? Sorry. How much is it? It's 119 US dollar per year. Okay. Why I'm going to say that? Okay, it's important. If you use or if you have purchased the permanent version, so after today's webinar, if you are interested in SketchUp for iPad, you have to subscribe the SketchUp Go, and then you can use it. But if you subscribe SketchUp Pro version or SketchUp Studio version, I'm going to tell you, you can download the app today and you can use it for free. Okay, that's the key thing. Okay, so final, I'm going to share my platform. Okay, this is my platform. I share many quick tips about SketchUp, and if you are interested in my quick tip, don't care about I speak in Chinese, because you can see the position in the screen, and I assume you still can learn something from my video. And I will record English version of quick tips in the future. And thanks for everyone to join today's webinar. And Risky, it's your time now.
Yeah. Okay. So if you have, okay, let me share. I also joined from my mobile phones. I'm using Android here, so let me share. Okay, screen. Start now. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, so I I installed Trimble Connect. So actually, you can download from the App Store and just sign in with your Trimble ID. When you sign in, every project that you already created before also appear here. Okay, in this case, let's say we can see that the project 1 and project 2 already there because we already created it. And let I choose the project 2. So actually I can open our house on my phone. Just click launch. So actually we can open several models at once. But my phone is not good enough to handle such a large model. So maybe I'm afraid that I'm auto close, force close, just like that, something like that. So let me just show you what it looks like when I view my model in my Android phones. See, just like that. So you don't have any excuse. You cannot open your model as long as you have internet connection and your phone, you bring your phone with you. You don't have excuse. You can excuse. I don't bring a laptop. I don't bring a phone, so I cannot check. No, those case is because you save your project to your local folder. So nowadays the technology moved to cloud technology. So you better save everything on the cloud because you can open anywhere, anytime, without having bring your laptop everywhere.
I
So
agree with you.
yeah, I used to my laptop used to lost. So the laptop, maybe the laptop is not too much, but the data inside it's a very valuable. So when you save all your project in the cloud, you still have your data in your cloud. You won't you won't lose any.
And
Right?
the SketchUp Pro version have unlimited storage.
Yeah. You're right. So okay. My phone is the cheap one. I'm intend to use the cheap one. It's just maybe 3 millions, and in USD about 200 US dollars. It's a cheap one. So I want to show you how the cheap phones can preview our model seamlessly. So let me move to another features of Trimble Connect. So okay, can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah. When someone update your model, that is indicate that newer file versions available. So you don't have to worry about this is the latest version or not, because Trimble Connect always tell us if there is some change. Maybe our friends revise our model. Trimble Connect tell that there is a new version. So we simply click this one and just click the version 3 here, the latest version. Okay. Okay, let me back to our model. So the projects. Okay, this is setting. I think, okay, this one. So this is the web versions. The web version. So I already upload two kind of model. This is architecture part and this is the structural part. When you click here, you can open the model individually. So I think it takes time, but let me show you in the desktop version because it's much faster in the desktop version. So I close this one and I open the desktop version. It's just the same. It's just a much faster. And let me back to So I can open this one individually. So it's much faster, right? And because everything should be downloaded before we view. This is the structure part. So this is basically the same model, but it's a different discipline. One is architecture and one is structure. So if we need to show them both, what we need to do is just sorry. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, let me sing first. It should be okay. Let's just click this 3D view. No. Okay, model selection, and I can open the architecture part. So I've turned on the architecture, and these two models is superimposed in one view, right?
Yeah.
So on if you want to, we can do the class detection analysis from this part. So we can make sure that there is no geometry overlap between these two models, because it doesn't allow to be overlapped, right? So we can do clash detection check. So we use these classes, and first we need to create the sets, the class sets first. Add new class test. Say test 1. The type is class. You also can do the clearance test here. If you need to check whether there is a gap between a geometry, you can do a clearance checks. But if you want to check there is overlap geometry, you can do class checks. Okay, so we choose the model that we want to check. And if you want to send the report to our college, we just share to our friends. Yes, I want to share to Juice. And okay, let me just do quick test. Is okay? Now it's running. So it takes a little bit time, right? Because this model is complex enough, especially if you have so much geometry overlap. So it takes about maybe 5 minutes. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, you can do that. So you can do that on the desktop version, or you can do that on the web versions. It also has a class detection features. So I won't open it. You can try by yourself for this detection. There is so much thing that I can discuss on Trimble Connect, but we have limited time with so much topic. So in our training, we also talk about Trimble Connect in our training. You can join our training because until now, I think we have the most complete training in Indonesia. See, let me see. Okay, this is our upcoming training. Will be start on 16 May, right? And in the night, if you need to see what's going on in this training, you can click this. Okay, you can see all materials that we teach on these sessions. So we teach the modeling, and we have Trimble Connect training here, and then we have V-Ray and Lumion and the 5 render. It is much about design and rendering. Usually, I give analysis and maybe scan essential, but not this time because we focus on rendering. As you can see, we gave you three rendering solutions. Okay.
Okay, let's turn to the QA part.
Okay, the QA part. Okay. Oh, sorry, absence. Okay, let me check. Yeah, there is absence. Wait a minute. Let me. Okay. Okay, let me send to you about the absence. You can, yeah. Okay. Any question you want, guys? You want to ask, guys?
Any question?
Okay.
If you cannot speak English, it's okay.
Let me open my camera because it's weird. If I open my camera, something on you is freeze. I don't know why. When I open camera, your camera is freeze. So just why I turn off the camera. So I'm also joined from my phones to demo the Trimble Connect for mobiles. So I want to ask you guys: is there any one of you who actually tried one of the product that we presented today? Is there any of you guys that actually open the SketchUp for web maybe, or Trimble Connect maybe, or maybe install the Trimble Connect for mobiles? Have you try, or you just watch? Try it because it's different when you experience yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Cloud, have you told about your YouTube channel?
Yeah, I have talked about my channel, and I will send you the presentation, and the presentation will have a link. And if anyone interested in my tutorial, and you can subscribe my channel, and you will learn something new in my channel.
Yeah, please do absence. Please absence if you want to give the PDF version of Mr. Cloud presentations. Because if you don't absence, we don't share. Fair enough. I think Mr. Cloud, the registrant is about 70, right? 70%, the registrant.
Yeah.
But the real attendance is only 17.
Okay.
Maybe minus us, it's 15. But it's okay. It's okay.
That's just okay. It's okay.
It's
No,
happen
I
all the
don't
time.
care.
It's
Yeah,
happen all the
yeah,
time.
yeah. That because
But
that's our first time, and we will prepare a next event for you guys. And if you guys interested in our program, and please join us next time. And I swear every time will be perfect, and every time you will learn new things. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. For the next, I think when we create this webinar like this, maybe next month on the 5 June, maybe
Yeah, it's okay for me.
we try to invite another speaker from another country. So let me check. I contact some of my friends from another country. That let me see if we have another international sessions in English, right? So I think this is the only webinar in English in Indonesia that talk about SketchUp. Yeah, I'm sure about that.
Yeah. So everyone in this webinar, you will feel honored for it because we demo cool things and new things that let you know, and we prepare it for a long time. And yeah, I think I have chance to demonstrate those cool things to you guys. I feel so glad. Yeah.
So okay, yeah. For a close, uh, we will post this webinar actually on our channel, so you can subscribe. Just search Neosia on the YouTube and subscribe, and we put some webinar uh, in the channel, including this one. Right. So if you want to review or follow along, and please, yeah, keep update. We have some interesting webinar from architecture, mechanical, landscape, product design, engineering simulation, etc. Whatever. We don't care where you from what your professions. You always connected with us. Okay. Okay. I think the time is up.
Yeah.
It's over. There is no
Yeah.
question.
No question, Chen?
I don't know.
If
The
you cannot speak
misunderstanding.
in English, you can speak in Indonesia, and Risky
Yeah,
can do translation for me. Anyone?
yeah. If you want to talk in ask question in Bahasa Indonesia, you can do it, and I will translate it to Mr. Cloud in English. But I think, yeah, I think this product is not too much question, because uh, I'm I'm sure this is new for most of us, so especially the SketchUp for iPad, because this is a new product. One, this is a new product, and two, not all people have an iPad.
Yeah.
But an iPad will be a new trend in the future, in the future of design, because the price of iPad, it's much cheaper and cheaper time by
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Compared by you can say
Yeah.
Samsung Galaxy Tab.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah. So I suggest everyone, if you tend to buying a tablet, and you love SketchUp, and please believe buy an iPad is not that expensive than buy an Android tablet.
Okay.
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 No
Uh,
problem, son.
can we close this?
No problem.
Can we
No.
close this?
Okay.
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 See you
I stop
guys.
the recording, and I will see you guys on
Recording
the next
stopped.
webinar. Bye bye,
Okay.
everyone.
Goodbye,
Bye.
everyone.
See you.
See
I need
you.
to.
See you. What are they right? Indonesian? Mr.
There
Zeus,
is no.
can I
There
have
is no one wrong.
model
Where
what's
is
that?
your Where is your people, Mr. Club? I don't see any Taiwanese here.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
okay,
don't
it's
see.
okay. This is
Yeah,
our first time, so
yeah,
I think we can do. And it's just 1 week, I think.
yeah. 1 week,
Yes,
not long.
1 week.
Yeah.
It's
Just come
okay.
a nice idea, and
We learn
share.
something
Yeah,
so much.
learn something new, and we get lots of trouble in the Zoom, and we should try to figure out how to handle it.